If you could watch any music video or movie for the first time again, what would it be? Oh, that's a really good question. I don't know. So many good ones. Quiet Place is pretty good. That's right up there on my list. Yeah, there's so many good ones. Thriller changed music videos. It did. And as a matter of fact, if any of you are Michael Jackson fans, if you have not seen the movie yet, I think it's still in theaters in a lot of places, even though it's exceeded its 2 weeks or whatever. It is absolutely worth seeing. Absolutely. Yeah. Get Out is another great movie. Jordan Peele's first first movie directing. That's on my list as well. That's, if you're a massive MJ fan, go see the movie. His nephew, Michael Jackson's nephew, is the one who plays him. He's not even an actor. It's so good. It's so good. Yep. Good. The first Saw was pretty epic in its twist. So many. Oh, maybe that for me. I remember when the first Saw came out, it was so out there and morbid and twisted that everybody was so curious. And then we all kind of jumped on board. And then as they kept coming out, we were kind of like, okay, maybe I'll watch a second one. And then when there became like 35 more, we're like, okay, that's enough. And then Hostel came and it's like, okay, that's enough. We get it. Yeah, it's just gore for gore's sake, just to be twisted. That's just my opinion. Some people might watch them because it helps them sleep. Yeah. I've heard of the Backrooms. I've seen it mentioned countless times online. I have no idea what it is. I've never seen The Usual Suspects. I was a big Michael Jackson fan when Roscoe was 3 years old. I, too, was a big Michael Jackson fan when I was 3 years old. Oh, it's a movie now. Oh, Backrooms is a movie now. Got it. Raised with the Jackson 5 music. Yeah. First Knives Out was good. I was pleasantly surprised. I really just picked that movie because I wanted to go to see a movie, and that was the only one that seemed to, like, looking at the posters in the lobby, I'm like, I only have to wait 20 minutes. Let's do that one. Knives Out. Actually really liked it. Yep. I have seen Midsummer. I remember that being pretty great. I couldn't tell you why I thought it was great. I thought it was really great. I can tell you, if you like suspense and thrillers, there is a movie called Don't Breathe. Let me make sure that's the one I'm thinking of. Yes, Don't Breathe. It's from 2016. It's a horror film, crime film, hour and a half. That is a very good one. I can recommend that one. Okay, gotcha. Midsummer was made by A24, who made Backrooms. Okay, got it. Us is also a great watch. Yes, some of you are pretty much going right down my list. When people ask me for recommendations for movies, it's usually in this order: A Quiet Place, Get Out, Us. Those three movies you should watch. Yep. I depending on the person, I would also recommend La La Land. Emma Stone, Ryan Gosling. I also love Crazy Stupid Love. Oh God, I love that movie. Whiplash is also good if you're into suspense. Whiplash. J.K. Simmons, Miles Teller. Very, very good. I haven't seen Project Hail Mary. I've heard a lot of people talking about it. I know nothing about it. I don't know if it's a church movie, if it's a musical. I have no idea. Haven't seen Baby Driver. Nope. Is that the one with a little cartoon baby that like in charge of stuff or something? Oh, Moulin Rouge. Yeah, you know me. Project Hail Mary is a football movie. Okay, I won't be watching that one. Nope. Sports ball. I'm out. Was recently on a true crime documentary. It's mad how one person can be like a crew and make something with no budget. Yeah. Yeah. If you know, like, if you can run a camera and you can edit and you know how to tell a story, if that story is there and you can catch it, yeah, you can do some really good work. There's some really, really awesome stuff out there. Oh, it's not a sports ball movie. That's good. I did not see the He-Man movie because I was in Portugal. Omar wanted to see it, but I do intend on watching it. I am a little nervous, though, because I'm afraid it's going to suck. And the only reason I say that is because, like, the bar is high for me. I love He-Man as a kid. Oh, they love the He-Man movie? That's good. I have seen Good Will Hunting long time ago. The only parts I remember are the parts that you see like on YouTube shorts all the time, you know? Am I a Braveheart guy? I'm not. I don't even think I've seen the whole movie. I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I know it's iconic. It's too long. And I've seen Titanic a bunch. But Braveheart, I haven't watched the whole thing. Yeah. Oh, shopping carts. Now I get it. We use wagons. We use like the radio flyers. They're much quieter. I still can't watch Titanic without tearing up, so I'll give you that little tidbit. And that's the thing, Vaughn. People see me, they think, yeah, this is a guy who watches all the military stuff. He loves the war stuff. Nope, I hate it. Yep. And I mean, Braveheart's very different, but yeah. Game of Thrones, though. Love Game of Thrones. But Braveheart was just a little before. A Gladiator. Yeah. Good movies. Amazing movies. I just don't want to watch them. It's not the music in Titanic. It's the friggin' Jack, come back. Come back. Yeah, every time. Ugh. What other movies could you sit through that are as long as Titanic? Harry Potter. I think we watched a Harry Potter that was 3 hours. Now, long TV series, I'm okay with that. That makes sense because it's like every episode, you kind of get a little break or you don't have to keep going, even though you will. There's something psychologically about it. Survivor, 50 seasons, bro. Yeah. Yep. You love K-pop. Have you tried K and C dramas yet? No, I've tried no dramas. Now, I did initially say that I'd watched the first season of Squid Games, and then a bunch of people said, that's not a K-drama. And then a bunch of people said, yes, it is. So I've seen that on how you count that, but I'm just not a drama guy anyway. Also reading. I did watch Train to Busan. That was awesome. That was a great movie. But I love zombies. Zombies speak one language. That's all you need. I have seen Snowpiercer. Yep. I have, what's my opinion on the movie Pearl Harbor? I have not seen it. We own it. I have not seen it. That's my opinion. Yep. Parasite was unbelievable. Was fantastic. Yep. Rondo, that has been on my list for a while. The Physical 100. So I haven't ruled that one out yet. I've been thinking about that. I'm starting to go back to the gym over the last couple months, kind of get my shit together. Sorry, my poop in a group. So I feel like that might give me some motivation too, but that has been That's been on the list to watch, so maybe. Mm-hmm. I think I would like that. Now, this might be a really stupid question, but why would you be surprised? Is Physical 100 in any way similar to like American Ninja Warrior or Ninja Warrior or whatever that show was called? It has Mr. Chow in it. I don't know who that is. No, not exactly. Okay. Okay. There's a second one as well called Physical Asia. It's not cheesy like Ninja. Not really. Mr. Chow. Oh, that Mr. Chow. Got it. Sauna with JK and Jimin. Now I understand what you're talking about. Yep. Best trashy reality TV, Jersey Shore. All day. I've seen the whole show, plus the stupid family vacation, and Fert and I are about to start it up all over again from the very beginning. Love it. Yep. Now I do know that Physical 100 is a competition show. I think I would like to try that. It's just a matter of when. Roscoe should open a Blockbusters. I have thought about not opening a Blockbusters, but apparently the last one is still standing and you can rent the whole place out for a night. I'm thinking about doing that. Well, I've thought about doing that. I think that'd be kind of cool. You get all the movies in there, you get the snacks that are in there, you can rent the place out for like one night. Yeah. It's probably expensive as all hell, but that would be pretty cool. That's a do it for the story kind of thing, you know? Yeah. Couch party? Y'all gonna have to chip in though. Shit ain't cheap. Yeah. That was the best though. If you remember those days and Blockbuster days like back then, and I think Haley even said this at some point in one of the live streams. How the hell do I remember that? When the weekend came, it was like Friday night. Your parents would bring you to the video store, or Blockbuster, whatever it was. You got to rent a video game or a movie for the weekend. Such a big deal. Oh, that was the best. That was heaven. Yes. And somehow back then, a weekend was like 2 weeks long. It was awesome. Yep. Be kind, rewind. Mm-hmm. But again, that's back, and here we go again. But that was back in the day when you did not have every single piece of media available at your fingertips. So it was super special to go and actually have to make a selection of like, okay, there's the action section over there. There's romantic comedies. There's the adult section behind the curtain. There's video games. And then, of course, you're like, Nintendo, yes. And you're looking like, oh, okay, I get this one. Can I get this for 2 nights? No, just one. Oh, I can't beat it in one. Yeah, it was sweet. Choices. Had to make choices. We don't have to make choices anymore. We just get it all. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. My bro and I would start on one end and just down the road during the summer. That's awesome. Yeah. I mean, I guess we have a different kind of great now because we do have all the, you want to hear a song? Done. There you go. Yep. Rondo, same. We had a different device to rewind the videotapes, the VCR tapes. Yeah. VHS tapes. It's like you get this giant ass, I still have some upstairs, the VHS tapes. And it's not a VCR, but it's a box. So you put the tape in, you close it. It's so fast. Yep. What was the first R-rated movie you were allowed to watch? I wasn't allowed to, but I did, and it was Cujo. That was the one I was telling you. I was like 3 or 4. I'd go grab the Cool Whip from the fridge and I'd just go sit on the couch and eat Cool Whip and watch Cujo. Yeah. And this is how much sense I don't make. I'm 3 or 4 years old, eating Cool Whip in the middle of the night. Parents are asleep upstairs. I'm sitting there on the couch eating this and watching Cujo because we had it on and I knew how to do it already, whatever. So I watched Cujo. I'm not scared. I'm just watching the dog. The same time in my life, I'm upstairs in my room. I'm in the dark and I hear scratching at the window. Okay. Now we all know it's a friggin' tree branch. We know that. But there's this little. I think it's Grover from Sesame Street, the blue guy. Far, near, far, near. How the hell does my brain think that Grover? I don't know. It doesn't make any. I have no idea. The big scary dog that wants to eat everybody? No problem. Piece of cake. A blue puppet with a hand up his butt? That's too far. A bridge too far. Yep. Why am I so good at that? Because I was practicing to communicate. Because if this cat smashed the window and got in, I wanted to be able to convince him that I was one of him. No, Lulu, that's the Cookie Monster. Yeah. I know. Oh, I can still feel it. Wah! Oh. Doesn't make any sense, I know. But what movies scared you as a kid? Poltergeist was pretty scary. Oh, you know the first one that scared the hell out of me? And it was just one scene. I should pull up the scene. I think we've already done this. I'm going to pull it up. I know we've already done this. The original Alice in Wonderland. I say the original. I think there was a cartoon first. Maybe it was Through the Looking Glass. Yep, found it. Oh, God, I found it. So, Alice Through the Looking Glass. This is the first movie that I had to look away and cover my ears because even the sound, I would know what was on the screen. Okay? Now, this is a 4.5 minute thing. I'm not going to play it for you. This is from what year? This is from 1902 or something. No, this is from the 80s. Now, you're going to watch this and be like, are you serious? This is what scared you? I was 3, bro. Okay? That was the first movie that scared the hell out of me. Was that scene right there. Yep. Oh, Oh, you know what I do want to tell you though? This you're not going to care about this at all, but in the rare chance that it will hit one of you and I can solve a lifetime mystery for you like it did for me, I'm going to do it. I even asked you guys one time. I was trying to figure out this show or a movie or something I had seen. I described it to you and nobody knew what the hell I was talking about. And I finally found it. 37 years have gone by. And I've been wondering about what the hell this was. I was probably about 8 and it scared the hell out of me. I remember like peeking behind the fireplace and shivering because I was so scared. And I don't know if it's as scary as I remember, if it was just whatever. Because some of you may be like, I forgot that was a thing. Yeah, maybe. I think I had described it to you as like, there was this monster, like this woman's driving down the street and then she like hits something that she thinks is an animal. And then it's this weird creature. And then she straps it to the car and then she brings it home. And the next thing you know, it's like creeping around the chair, looking at her. I found it. I finally found it. It's from a show called Amazing Stories. It's from a show called Amazing Stories. And the episode was called The Gryble or something. This was the thing. 37 years I've been trying to figure out what the hell was in my brain. You remember this show? I'm so shocked. Wow. Yeah, Amazing Stories, this thing. Yeah, so when I tell you that I solved this lifelong mystery, I can't believe some of you remember this. Look at that. God, that's scary. Ah! Look at that. With sweet Haley Mills. This thing like peeked around the chair at her. She thought it was like dead or something. Oh, yeah. And see, Becca, that's what I thought. I thought it was a Twilight Zone episode. And it wasn't. And that's why I could never find it. I was always looking for Twilight Zone. Nope. Amazing Stories. So, Becca, maybe you should look for Amazing Stories for your girl disappearing under her bed. Was it a children's show? I don't know. Does anybody remember? Was it? If it was, I was a wuss. I don't see any Jim Henson. I don't know. Crazy. That's true. Children's shows were very different back then. Outer Limits. And yes, 80s kids were built differently. I'm very proud of being Gen X, baby. It was meant to be a prime time adults show. Yeah, it was very scary. I did watch Tales from the Crypt. I don't remember anything about it. I also watched Creep Show. I don't know if you remember Creep Show. I think that was, maybe it was Stephen King. I don't remember. One of them was, but there was another one called Creep Show. Oh, the Sleestaks from Land. What was it? Not Land Before Time. The Land of the Lost. Thank you, Lou. Yeah, the Sleestaks, man. Those were friggin' creepy. But it's funny, you watch it now and you're like, this is so cheesy. But back then, things were very different. Yeah. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, and the B movies. Elvira wasn't scary. She was just boobs. That's all it was. Boobs are not scary. Nobody was watching Elvira for her horror, her fear factor. Yeah, witch boobs. Yep. My brothers loved Elvira. We all did. My dad was a fan too. Yep. Very entertaining. For her big personalities. Most of the fairy tales in my country were dark or terrifying or creepy. Michelle, which country is this? The fairy tales are dark or terrifying or creepy. I mean, really, even in America, I don't think it's an American thing, but like the Ring Around the Rosie, that is horrifying. But yeah, like little kids like, the Black Plague. Like, what? Yeah. Czech Republic. I'll have to look into that. Fairy tale theaters. Wait, Shelley Duvall. Fairy tale theaters. What does it sound? Shelley Duvall. No, I'm thinking of Shelley Long from Cheers. Huh. Do you mean Grimm's fairy tales? From The Shining. There we go. Shelley Duvall. Got it. Fairy tale. What does it sound from? Hold on a second. I knew that sounded familiar because we have this. This is Shelley. This is I guess this is the whole set. Shelley Duvall's Fairy Tale Theater. Yeah, I knew it sounded familiar. Fert bought this. Whew, man, that smells like somebody's house. Damn. Have another one. It looks like Pee Wee Herman with a wiener nose. Is that right? Yeah, Fert bought these one day. And her and her sister, I guess they grew up with them. They went nuts. Jack and the Beanstalk, Hansel, Gretel, Emperor's New Clothes, The Dancing Princesses. Oh, it's not perfume. It's ashtray. Whew, and a lack of vacuuming. Look at the cast list. Let's see if I can find it. Carrie Fisher, William Catt, Burgess Meredith, Michael Lindsay Hogg. Oh, that's the director. So Carrie Fisher. Oh, there she is. Billy Crystal, Jeff Goldblum, Doris Roberts, Fred Willard. Wow. Some of it looks like Zoobilee Zoo. Do you remember that one? The Brothers Grimm. Making a little more sense now. Robin Williams as the Frog. Huh. Terry Garr. Vincent Price, that makes sense. Wow, 7 discs. Damn, it is Pee Wee Herman. That's totally Paul Reubens. So it's got The Tale of the Frog Prince, Rumpelstiltskin, Rapunzel, The Nightingale, Sleeping Beauty, Jack and the Beanstalk, Little Red Riding Hood, Hansel and Gretel, Goldilocks, The Three Bears, Princess and the Pea, Pinocchio, Thumbelina, Snow White, The Seven Dwarfs, Beauty and the Beast, The Boy Who Left Home to Find Out About the Shivers. What? Three Little Pigs, Snow Queen, Pied Piper of Hamelin, Cinderella, Vagina and Boots, The Emperor's New Clothes, Aladdin and His Wonderful Lamp, The Princess Who'd Never Laughed, Rip Van Winkle, The Little Mermaid, The Dancing Princesses, Fairy Tale Theater's Greatest Moments, Grimm Party, and then bonus features. Huh. What? I should have a marathon on it? I don't think so. You want to watch 7 discs of this? I don't think so. Now, Zoobilee Zoo? Maybe. Only because Ben Vereen. You crazy. Yeah, we would literally get dozens of views. It would be the best 7 discs we've ever watched. Totally better than Harry Potter. Are you crazy? Yes, but please. Could I offer you a no? Do you think it's going to be good? Like, how many of you have actually watched these? Because you're also the same crew that has been pushing Eurovision at my face. Or bad lip readings. Some are better than others. I'm sure that's true. See, Mona has standards, hasn't watched it. It has a good cast. Yeah, that's not enough. Now, Wit, that I would be on board with. Pulling up some Are You Afraid of the Dark? I would watch that. I'd pull it. We could do like a Snick night. That'd be kind of fun. We kick it off with some Doug, and then Rugrats, and then maybe some Ren and Stimpy. Salute Your Shorts. Are You Afraid of the Dark? That would be fun. The early Muppet shows. I would check out a Muppet show too. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, how many of you were like early teens or younger? Or I guess the correct question is, how many of you were at an age where you enjoyed Snick? Saturday Night Nick. The sleepover night, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea. It gives me time to kind of put things together. Ooh, I like that. I like it. Oh, man. So, Michelle, I know in the Czech Republic it wasn't like this, but like we have Nickelodeon, which is a kids' TV network specifically for kids. And then Saturday night, they would have this like 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. window with these shows. They called it Snick, Saturday Night Nick. Great shows. Couple cartoons. Doug, Rugrats, bunch of babies causing trouble because they could talk. Are You Afraid of the Dark was wicked scary. Ghost story stuff. Salute Your Shorts was like a bunch of teenage kids at camp. Bunch of space buttholes getting in trouble. And then we had Ren and Stimpy, which was also animated, a cat and a dog, sometimes eating cat litter. Yeah. Yep. All that was a little bit after me. I was grown at that point. Roundhouse. Yes, Roundhouse was on there. And I think I do have some episodes somewhere. But I think if I put that on, anybody who didn't know Roundhouse at that time would think the rest of us were crazy. Yeah. Not that I really care about that, but I think it would be an awkward 20 minutes of an episode. Yeah. Daria was a spinoff of Beavis and Butthead. I didn't watch Daria. I did watch Beavis and Butthead. That should not surprise anybody. If you remember how inappropriate Beavis and Butthead was, I was probably 13. My little brother was probably 4 or 5, and we were watching Beavis and Butthead and laughing at it. And my mom walked in and heard it and went, "What are you watching?" Like Beavis and Butthead? Huh, okay. Yeah, 80s. Yep. Rocco's Modern Life was also good. I like that one. Yeah, and there was like a window of time where they started kind of swapping out some of the shows. Hey Arnold was a little after my time. Never did Recess. I don't remember that one. Rocco's Modern Life. Rocco's Modern Life. Now, how about You Can't Do That on... What the hell is going on? You Can't Do That on Television. Do you remember that? It wasn't Snick, but it was Nickelodeon. Yeah, that was a good one. Canadian and Slime. Double Dare was also good. That was a great show. Ooh, Happy Happy Joy Joy. Yep. Happy Happy Joy Joy. Happy Happy Joy Joy. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start injecting that song into the Discord. When some of y'all sad asses start at it again, Happy Happy Joy Joy. Happy Happy Joy Joy. Happy Happy. Yep. And if that doesn't work, I'm starting with Log. It's log. It's better than bad. It's good. Yep. That's what I'm doing. Oh, Pete and Pete. That's another good one. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood. Man, so classic. Oh, Alf was good too. Yeah, I loved Alf. The first time that I cried, it was to Alf when he was home alone. And it's not funny anymore, but the first time I saw it, I couldn't breathe and I was crying. And it was like he was reenacting the Risky Business scene with Tom Cruise. And he came out singing Into a Cucumber in like Willie's button-down shirt and sunglasses. Just take those old records off the shelf and singing Into the Cucumber. Bro, I lost my shit. Oh my God. And I must have rewound that over and over. What a dummy. Bobby's World. Animaniacs was brilliant. That was one of the most clever cartoons, I think, ever. Their humor was so brilliant between like kids getting it and laughing and even learning stuff, and then the adults getting the jokes that the kids don't get. Chief's kiss. Yeah. That was such a good one. I love that this is what we do. Our default mode is to go back in time and have the same conversations about the same movies and shows every single time. I love it. Yep. I love it. And food. Yeah, food.